welcome back to another great episode of Oh, see, I'm about to mess up. Welcome back to another great episode.
Boy, you was speeding too.
Yeah, I was speeding through, man. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we do on Wednesday night, our sports podcast. So welcome. As you can see, I'm riding solo, not solo. I'm riding with Shada right now, but also Pharaoh. He's coming. He's looking for his phone. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
everybody ain't about that football like us, dog. They ain't about that football like us, man.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true too, man. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I am the man on the street.
And Shata out to Orlando, holding it down for the big people in front yard.
He's your boy, Pharaoh King. Had to go get my phone.
Yeah, damn, Juan, you starting already?
Already.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time ever checking us out, this is how we always start our podcast off. We always got to ask the brothers, how was their day? So, Pharaoh, how was your day, my brother?
Let me catch my breath. Some stairs wore me out. Today, I took the week off, so I'm doing pretty good. Did some household chores, caught up with some stuff. But I would like to say my trip to Detroit was pretty fun, man. Family.
That's what's up.
That I met their friends. My cousin Derek, he retired from Chrysler. It was good fun, man. Got to see some family that know me as Tamisha's brother. So they actually put a face to the name, you know what I'm saying?
I got you, man.
That's all I got was, that's Tamisha's brother. Oh.
That happens to my family too.
I'm glad to see that you had a good time. And also, man, you celebrated your birthday yesterday. So happy birthday, happy belated birthday to you, my brother.
Yeah, 54.
That's what I'm talking about.
Got 200, Juan.
Yeah.
Niggas found 200.
Man, shout out. I heard you say you was out in the yard, man. How was your day?
Man, listen, man. I just want to thank the Lord for having it overcast today, so I wasn't out there sweating like a slave.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. When the Lord blesses with that good rain,
yeah,
I guess my soil is fertile because that grass will spring up.
Yeah.
But outside of that, man, I just been chilling, man, enjoying the day, hanging out with my wife and my grandbaby, just doing what we do.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. That's the same thing I said, man. It rained for a whole week. Grass was so high, man. I got lost trying to get to my front door. Shit was so goddamn high. Yeah. I'm glad to hear that you was able to get your grass under control.
Yes,
as
sir.
for me, fellas, man, my day went well as well, man. Another day at work, another day shit breaking down. And you know what I say? I'm not stressing about it because it ain't my shit.
Damn right. Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is, man.
Where my keys?
Where my keys? But fellas, man, we got a good show tonight, man. Let's go ahead and get this popping, man. It happened the day after we got off, but it finally went down, and Jerry Jones told Michael to get to stepping.
JJ adding Dallas getting 2 first-round picks and a player. Parsons in Green Bay also agreeing to a 4-year, $188 million deal with $136 of that guaranteed. The deal makes him the highest paid non-quarterback in league history at $47 million per year. If you take a look at this list, there's been a lot of change, especially the edge rusher defensive player department. Max Crosby, Myles Garrett, Jamar Chase, TJ Watt, and now one Micah Parsons with that Green Bay logo next to his name.
Yeah, I'm gonna come to you first shot on this one, man. It's weird because we talked about this and we knew it was going to happen, but we didn't know it was going to happen like this. What's up, I'm Mad Professor? We knew it was going to happen. We didn't know it was going to happen like this. So does Michael Parsons getting traded to the Green Bay Packers, does that make the Green Bay Packers Super Bowl contenders?
Most definitely. A lot of people out there, a lot of pundits out there talking about this trade, talking about, and Jerry out there talking about one player doesn't automatically assume that you're going to the Super Bowl. I understand that. And we know there's 11 players on the field.
Yeah.
But my thing is, when a quarterback drops back and has to constantly be in the game, always got in the back of their mind, where's Micah at? Where's Micah at? That's going to cause a problem for any quarterback. So I just don't understand. I've listened to everything that Jerry has said and his what is it, his daughter last week.
Yeah,
they
daughter
came
last
out
week.
and said some bull crap. Listen, there is nowhere in God's green earth for all of us that's been watching football all of these years that you telling me everything after the fact that you gave this man away for how many first round picks?
2 first round picks.
2 first round picks and a defensive tackle
Yeah.
who's aged. And you got Micah Parsons, who is not even in the prime of his career yet. And you telling me you give him to not to the AFC, but to the NFC, and there's a chance that you're going to meet that team again down the road in the playoffs if you get there, which I don't think they will. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's it. It's like he's telling all of us that what we seeing is not what we seeing.
I got that. Matt, Professor, your thoughts, man. Your thoughts on this trade, man. By them trading Michael to the Green Bay Packers, does that trade make the Green Bay Packers Super Bowl contenders in your opinion?
Your mic, bro. You're muted, Professor. You're on mute.
Still
brother.
muted. Let's go to Pharaoh King. Pharaoh King, man. Does that trade make the Green Bay Packers Super Bowl contenders?
They were already Super Bowl contenders before that. I would say it adds to it, but he has to finish out the second half of the season that he doesn't do. So, yeah, he got to stay healthy, and but they did need a good pass rusher. They did need to have somebody that can, cover running backs coming out the backfield. So, I would say yes, it just strengthened their defense, like plus 10, you know what I'm saying? Long as Jordan Love is back behind center, those guys are always going to be playoff potential. So
I agree.
It does on the defensive side, does help them out. And at $47 million,
yeah, we got you now, man, Professor.
At $47 million, you better believe they're gonna do some damn damage if they get up there.
Yeah. And with that being said, fuck him, you, man, Professor. It's odd because Jerry Jones could have got Micah cheaper if he had got the contract done last year before Garrett got his money, before Bosa got his money, but he didn't. And now he traded him to the Green Bay Packers. So, Matt, Professor, with that trade, does Green Bay Packers look like Super Bowl contenders in your opinion?
Well, like I was saying before I muted myself somehow, and what Pharaoh said, for half a year, they are contenders, because like I told you before, he commands attention by reputation at this point in his career, because last year was one of his worst years, even in the better half of the season where he was actually productive, he wasn't as productive as he had been.
Yeah.
And the fact that Green Bay already has a pretty good offensive line, they were already playoff contenders. I don't know if they were Super Bowl contenders, but they were already playoff contenders.
Yeah.
Green Bay was better. The only thing I would say Micah makes them better is it'll make their defensive backs better than they were last year, and the defensive backs were pretty damn good anyway.
Yeah.
So I mean, if he can give production throughout the entire year and be more consistent, like I said last week, the one thing I don't like about him is his consistency. Who knows? Like I said, they may be better playoff contenders than they may be Super Bowl contenders. But we got to think about this. The last time Jerry traded one of his key assets to an NFC North franchise, he built the dynasty.
Yeah. He did. And with that being said, though, Shada, Joe say something, and you like to talk about Candyland. You say that Michael bucked the system at Candyland, so Jerry had to beat his chest and show his dominance. And I guess the reason why he's saying that, because Jerry went on Good Morning America and said
yes.
Jerry Jones joined Good Morning America this morning ahead of kickoff tomorrow when the Cowboys face off against the defending champs in Philly. Jerry has been in the headlines a lot lately after deciding to trade Micah Parsons to the Packers. Here's Jerry on GMA being asked why he decided to make this move now.
We have two kinds of capital or currency in the NFL. One of them is draft picks. The other is the financial, because every team is limited to the same amount of resources to spend. And having said that, Micah enabled us to have 4, possibly as many as 6 players for the future. That's a good trade when you need numbers. I'll take the numbers every time.
So, Shada, do you agree with Jerry just said that he'd take the numbers, and that's the reason why he traded Micah to the Green Bay Packers?
Hell no. That's everybody on the planet knows. Any football analyst, That's bullshit. That is straight up bullshit. And Jerry knows it. Like your brother was saying, he's just daggone out there trying to find an excuse to make it daggone seem okay what he did. He know he messed up. This is not something new from Jerry Jones. This is okay. Jerry Jones is doing the same thing Donald Trump is doing. He's getting up there in age and he's doing worse things as he gets older. Period.
Yeah,
there's no other way around it. Because my thing is, if you got little boys out here crying, you know what I'm saying? I'm on TikTok. My daughter's sending me this little boy down and crying and stuff because he heard Micah Parsons freaking got traded. You hurting little boys' feelings. And you out here, you telling me that it's numbers? Okay, if you're saying it's the numbers, does Micah Parsons, the production that Micah Parsons brought to you all those years, the picks that you got and the defensive tackle do you have? You think that production is worth it?
Yeah, and I hear what you're saying there. And Matt Professor, you know, you could kind of agree with what Jerry did or disagree, because you made a great point. The last time Jerry did something like this, trading a star player, he built the dynasty. But he had a great coach as well to help him build that dynasty. So my question to you is, do you agree with what Jerry Jones said? Hey, I'm going to trade Micah to try to build for the future.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I've never had a problem with the coach, owner, GM trading away somebody who has value for future draft picks, unlike my team who gets rid of draft picks for fucking people that work at McDonald's and shit. So, you know, him getting 2 first rounders for Micah is way more than he paid for Micah. So so quite honestly, he has draft capital enough to do whatever the hell he wants. And for once, I'm going to take race out of this and just say, Micah, I mean, again, he talked more shit than his game provided. And I don't give a damn how you feel about it. Micah needed to learn to shut the hell up, dude. You're in a great position. You're in a marquee defensive position, but shut the hell up and just get your money. He could have just shut his damn mouth, played under what he had this year, and left if he wanted to. He wanted to talk, and it's what I keep saying about players. I don't mind them getting their money, but there are ways to do it.
But to push back on Matt Professor's point, I don't think the issue was about Micah production and backing up the thing that he said. Jerry went into a meeting with Micah Parsons, and the meeting that he had with Micah Parsons was supposed to be about something, and it daggone morphed into something else. Either way you put it, he went in that meeting and supposedly said, oh, this was said. We all know in the United States of America, when it comes to contracts and millions of dollars, it's what's on paper. So I understand what Matt Professor is saying, but Jerry Jones put himself in this position. Let's take the Micah Parsons stuff away from it. He went into that meeting without his damn agent. And now you expect Micah Parsons to come out at me and say, oh, yeah, we shook hands. So that was, no, we don't do business like that.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. And Farrell, you know, the thing with Jerry Jones trading Micah, and he's getting, you know, 2 first rounders and I think the guy's a Pro Bowler. But who's to say that those 2 first rounders are going to turn out to be the players that Micah was? So do you think that Jerry made a good trade?
No, because all the first rounders he got, they're all gone. Man, I have a stat to pull up for you guys, just so you know how serious it is here. Hold on, let me find it.
Yeah, find it. Yeah. But
right
Jerry
here.
Jones, go ahead.
But you know, like I said, I don't believe in Micah. I believe in Micah's ability. I don't believe in his production anyway. So for me, it's a I don't give a shit kind of trade, because I didn't like Micah anyway.
I got you.
If I was a Cowboys fan, he would have been the one Cowboy other than CD Lamb I wanted gone.
I got you.
What about Dak? Dak wouldn't have got paid either.
But Dak, they already gave Dak his money, despite what everybody said. So that wouldn't even matter anymore.
Yeah, because I think Dak was franchised twice before he got his money. But go ahead with your stats, there, Farrell.
All right, so this is an NFL draft from 2000 to 2020. 50% of quarterbacks drafted in the first round, that's 30 out of 60, signed their second contract with the team that actually drafted them. That's how it's going these days. When it comes to, I know we talk about Micah Parsons, but you know, with him getting his first contract, nobody's staying with their first team. The team that got him. Everybody's moving on because of these contract negotiations.
Yeah,
trash. The owners are trash.
Yeah, and then on top of that, man, you know, I can understand what Jerry did, and I'm gonna agree with you, man, Professor. I can understand that you trying to trade for the future, but you should already had your futures set, because you need a defensive guy. You had Micah. You needed a wide receiver. You got CeeDee Lamb. Dak's supposed to be the best quarterback, you know, in the NFC. Hear them say it. But now you're taking a piece away to hope to get a piece back to get you to your glory days. And who's to say that you're going to get there?
But I mean, the same thing. But the same thing happened before the Cowboys of the 90s. Herschel Walker was supposed to be that back. He was that guy, and Jerry used him as trade capital to get everything that he would need to build the team. And yeah, they don't have the same coach anymore. They don't. Yeah. I mean, hell, even if Jimmy hadn't gotten fired by Jerry, Jimmy would probably be retired at this point in his life anyway. But the point is, draft capital in a lot of instances is worth more than the player you're giving up for, than the player you're giving up to get. I mean, that's just it. In the NFL, draft capital is as important as the salary cap.
Yeah. That is true, because that's how the Eagles built their championship team, because of the draft picks they was able to get.
It was trading away players that had some value to get draft capital. It's very important.
Yeah, but my question to both of you, man, Professor, and man on the street, my question to both of you on that point: they're talking about draft capital as in next year draft, and so forth. Next year draft is supposed to be one of the best drafts of quarterbacks coming out. You already paid Dak. You got Diggs in the back, and you gave Deron Bland a bunch of money. Anyway, my thing is, he's kind of, what he's saying and what is actually happening with the team are two different things. You understand what I'm saying? Jerry's trying to convince everybody in Cowboy Nation and NFL Nation, like, okay, I'm this great guy that know exactly what to do, and I'm trying to convince you that I'm doing this to make. Bro, we see the product that you're putting on the field. I don't.
Well, that's the thing. Everybody already knows Jerry is well past his time. Everybody knows it.
Yeah.
And if he wasn't a billionaire, he'd probably be dead at his age and his health. But the point is, the point of fact is, again, I mean, how many sacks did Micah Parsons rack up the last 2 years?
Yeah, don't get me lying.
I don't know. I don't follow him like,
because I'm willing to bet it wasn't more. What's the number?
They like 23 or something like that over 2 seasons.
Okay, he got 23 sacks over the last 2 seasons, which is just about the same as a couple people on the Saints team have. And you know how trash the Saints defense has been the last 2 years.
Yeah.
So the fact that in 2 years he's racked up 23 sacks for a premier end is garbage, man. I'm sorry. He's not worth. Again, he's worth more to them in draft capital than he was in salary cap.
But you got to.
He just was.
But if you're going
to get Farrell here. Let me get Farrell in here. Let me get Farrell in here, because the fact of the matter is, Jerry Jones did make one good thing there, Farrell. He say that even though they used Micah all over the place, he was the defensive end, he was the lineman. Shit, I think they had him at lineman one point in time. But he said he needed the capital, and he needed a defensive tackle to stop the run, because for the last couple of years he saw that his Cowboys have been a team that somebody destroys tackling people. And in the NFC East, you need somebody to stop, our running backs, because we're going to run it down your goddamn throats. So in that aspect, did you think that Jerry Jones make the right move?
No, because they had DeMarcus Lawrence the year prior. They got rid of him.
Thank you.
On the same side. So, I mean, what are you talking about? Then you let him go for more money. And so you're depleting your defense, knowing you don't have, and Diggs ain't covering shit no more. He can't even cover his own shadow. So what are we talking about?
I gotcha. Hey, but like I say, though, I can understand Michael getting paid. He retired his mom. Jerry, he wants the Cowboys to go back to the glory days. But as for me, I'm like the mad professor. I really don't give a damn because I always want the Cowboys to be garbage.
Hey, I see two W's in Washington's future.
You know what I'm saying?
Two W's to Washington anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't they hit them twice last year anyway?
Hey, you analyzing it way too far.
No, I'm just saying, didn't Washington beat the Cowboys twice last year anyway?
Yes, they did.
With Micah?
Yes, they did.
So again,
yeah, but I'm just saying this is guaranteed. This is guaranteed.
I got you, man.
And given Sunday, stop it.
And speaking of guaranteed, man, we wasn't sure, but now I am sure. I wanted us to talk about the game first, then we'll talk about the quarterback, because they was the number one team, but they ain't number one no more.
Number one team until this year, and they're not going to be staying long. There he is, first road start, though the Buckeyes have won 25 straight season openers, and that is why Texas is 1.5-point dogs against the defending champ, C.J. Donaldson Jr. Listen, Ohio State doesn't rebuild. They just reload, lost their top two backs to playing Sundays. Donaldson punches it in. Ohio State, though, only 77 yards rushing. Third quarter, 4th and goal for the Longhorns, down 7-0. Arch and Burnt Orange didn't get the same result. Texas had 4 drives end in turnover on downs, 2 red zone opportunities, scoreless in both. 3 minutes to go. Third quarter, Arch with time, finding, connecting with Jermaine Matthews Jr. Only thing is he plays for the other team. Texas still down 7-0. It was a bad first.
And it continues. We don't have to keep watching that. Hey, Math Professor, your thoughts on that game and the game that that Ohio State played. I missed the joke. What is it?
Have I not been saying for 2 years Arch Manning is only where he is because of his damn last name?
Yeah.
Have I not been saying there's a reason he didn't beat out Quinn Ewers in 2 damn years of college football? And
can I ask you this then, Matt Professor?
Shoot.
Can I ask you this? No, that's the wrong one. Was it Arch Manning terrible play or Ohio State great defense that
his
crippled
terrible
Texas?
play made them look like a great defense?
Okay.
How about that? Because I watched that entire game. That was the first game I had seen all this year of the whole game. He had
From
more
start to finish.
From start to finish. He had more commercials than completions in the first goddamn half. And every commercial, I'm like, why is this dude so fucking popular? They just want him to be another one of those Mannings while he hasn't played a damn game. And the 2 starts that they kept talking about last year was Division B, what used to be Division B ball.
Yeah, Division 2 game teams.
Division 2, yeah. So I
yeah.
mean, like I said, dude, I watched him. I watched some of his career in high school, and I didn't think he was that great. Again, he proved that name recognition is more important than gameplay, because dude, his first pass went dead into the ground at the receiver's feet.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give him the one caveat that playing at the Ohio State for your very first real start might have been too much for him. Yeah. But all the hype they put over this guy, oh, he's a Heisman contender, blah blah this, next great, blah blah. Man, he wasn't worth the peanut butter and jelly sandwich the other day.
Yeah, his Heisman hope went out the window just as fast as my Heisman hope. Shit,
exactly.
I don't even see college football. So Pharaoh Cake, man, what was it? Arch terrible play or Ohio State great defense that crippled Texas?
I would say it's the NCAA's fault for putting Texas number 1, starting him against the team. I mean, the team that played prior to the national championship. It was too much. There's too much. Texas shouldn't be in the SEC anyway. So
no, they shouldn't.
Yeah. So with that being said, I just think it was too much for everybody and everything on Texas altogether. And Arch Manning just happened to be the name that made them look bad. That's all it is. You know.
Yeah. And shout out, like I say, we got to give Ohio State some love though, because they held them to I think like 2 fourth down that they try to get. Yeah,
Ohio State's coach is a ex-NFL player. So yeah,
no, the defensive coach is. Yeah, the defensive coach is. Yeah, and that's
so they got him ready. But we're just saying that it's all about you talking about more so of Texas, and did they make them look bad? No, they look bad because the other team was just better.
I got you. But shout out. Well, I guess what I'm saying is, I know Arch stunk it up, but Ohio State had a good game plan, and they kept to their game plan, which got them the W.
Man, listen. I watched, like Matt Professor said, I despise Ohio State.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the thing about it is Ohio State's defense were playing like they were in the national championship. They had something to prove.
Yeah.
And I think what happened, from my take on the game, other than the fact that I don't think Arch was ready, the Ohio State defense was, they looked like they were in mid-season form against Texas. See what I'm saying? Their defense was just doing stuff that you do in practice. Archie Manning didn't make any adjustments.
Arch
Manning. Arch Manning didn't make any adjustments in reading the defenses and putting there's a couple plays where he had the running back on the wrong side for the play that called. I picked it up. If you go back and look at the tape, I picked it up. But at the same time, you got to look at the fact that Ohio State won the national championship, and look, they was ready to play. And like everybody else said, I can't discount everybody else on the panel just said. I think they boosted them up, and the pressure was too much for them.
Yeah, and I like what Joe just said. Sark wanted to be in the SEC to prove he was an elite coach, but he keeps pissing down his leg in statement games.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why he believed he belonged in the SEC, because when you're an offensive coordinator for Alabama 3-4 years and you're getting 5-star recruits every damn year, it makes a huge difference on your game plan. Because Sark wasn't that good at USC. He was horrible as a coach at USC. He was barely a good offensive coordinator, but again, USC is used to getting 5 stars. Texas is buying 5 stars now, but he don't know how to put together a great game plan. And didn't Ohio State beat Texas for the national title last year?
No, they beat Notre Dame.
You're right. Yeah, they beat. Yeah, they beat. Dame. No, they beat Texas to get to
go to the game.
Go to And again, Texas looked just as bad last year as they did this year against Ohio State and the Ohio State. I'm sorry, but again, it's a big combination to me that Arch was not ready, because even in the games that he played last year, he didn't look great. He just ran a lot. Ohio State stopped him from running in this game.
Yeah, he said a lot there, Farrell, because he said he needs to do better.
Obviously, you don't want to start off the season 0-1.
Tries to take off and run, but he's hit hard.
I got to play better for us to win.
We had opportunities to score points. We just didn't quite make the plays we wanted to make.
Arch Manning cannot get into the end zone. Swoops that up the right side of the field. It's intercepted.
Can't have those turnovers. Got to get back to square one and go prepare for San Jose State.
So, Farrell, will Arch Manning turning around this season?
Terrible.
I don't know. I can't answer that. All I can say is if he gets any worse, we won't have to worry about it.
And the reason why I asked that question,
he got harder teams coming.
I wonder how he's gonna slide in the draft.
And that's what I'm about to say. That's what I'm about to say. Because of the fact that he is playing in the SEC, you do got some Division II teams that you could run up the numbers, as they say. But now you in the SEC, you're not in the Big 12 anymore. Now where the big boys play, as they say.
Did Farrell freeze?
Yeah, he froze. He froze like hell. Right in the middle of talking. There you go. He back. Oh, you froze like hell.
Was it me?
Yeah, it was you.
It was you. It was you all the way. It was you all the way.
Man.
I'll be honest. After this weekend in college football, I don't know if I'm happier that Texas lost, Alabama lost, or LSU won.
Yeah, and
I don't know which made me happier.
We're gonna get into it, but Shada, my thing about Arch Manning is, will he be able to turn it around, especially after having that bad of a game? And of course, the SEC crowds are loud as hell. So any place you go in the SEC, you're gonna be dealing with that circuit type atmosphere. So do you see him turning it around this year?
They can, but I don't have any faith in it. You put that play up. That play for going in the end zone. That was the worst. Listen to me. If you're gonna do a quarterback sneak, bro, at least get a half a yard. This man didn't move.
Well, can I say, if you're going to do a quarterback sneak, you need a quarterback that weighs more than 120 pounds.
But the fact of the matter is, up to that point in the game, they weren't doing anything to push the offensive line off the line of scrimmage. Why would you freaking daggone do a quarterback sneak? I just don't understand the thinking. Because when you do a quarterback sneak, a quarterback usually tries to go in between or follow somebody that's big, or you get some kind of push. They got nothing.
Man, Leonard, he better hope so, bro. I'm telling you, he better hope so. But I'm sorry, Shada, go ahead.
No, you good, dog. Listen, he has the ability to be a good quarterback, but I don't think he has the right coaches for it.
Yeah, and Leonard, I'm agree with you because they're playing a Division II team this week.
They're playing San Jose, exactly.
Yeah. So he should be able to throw 5, 7.
Well, we will know. We gonna know.
Yeah, and then the hype train gonna be back.
Guys, I know we're putting this on Arch Manning, but you gotta look at the whole offense. The offense was not.
Yeah,
but honestly,
yeah.
but even in saying that though, your quarterback is the field general of your offense, and if your quarterback is mid, so is your offense.
Yeah. And that's what Joe said. Now it all makes sense why his grandfather said Arch not going to the draft after this year. He's staying at Texas till
exactly.
2027.
He has to.
Yeah. So your thoughts on that, Professor? Is he going to get better this year, or we going to see more of the same?
Honestly, as long as he can play Division II schools, he'll get better. But I mean, San Jose is just like Bryce Underwood. Everybody thinking he's the next great thing. They played New Mexico. They didn't play a division. They didn't play a Power 5 team. They played New Mexico. So and the fact that, like I said, Arch, that's why I don't want to shit on the kid just this much, because they played in one of the most hostile college environments you can think of. Yeah. And it was his first real start as the general of the team. So I want to see what he can do when they have to play Alabama this year, because I'm more than certain they play Alabama, and Alabama is a mid SEC team at this point. When they start playing the big boys, I want to see what he can do.
Can I ask this? I'm on the panel. All the panel ask this, and Farrell, I'm coming to you first. Is it because we see that they hype them up so much, and then the quarterbacks that they should hype up, they don't give them no type of airplay? But since he is a Manning, that's why we are looking at him at the way that we're looking at him.
Don't say we.
No, I'm talking about in the media, man. We in the media.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, so we have to look at him in a certain way. Well, he's the nephew of Eli. He's the nephew of Peyton. His father was maybe he should have played wide receiver because that's what his dad did. And then his grandfather was a quarterback as well. So are we looking through those glasses that he should be on their level at this point in time?
I'm gonna take it back to when I think Daniel Jones and Andrew Luck, if I'm mistaken, was taught by the Manning's brothers, or Manning quarterback school or whatever the case is. And this guy, the DNA, the DNA of the Manning group. So I would say that the media has put a lot of pressure on him, succeeding, as well as his own family name. Now, are we looking at it, like let's say us on the panel? No, because that doesn't mean anything. There's a lot of NBA players, a lot of baseball players, like whatever, that comes from great stock that didn't do shit. And he could be the next one that don't do shit. So I would say, the media did it.
Yeah, and I agree with you.
But that started last season too. So matter of fact, I take that back. It's when he was in high school before he went to that championship game, and they had him sitting up in the doggone up there with the rest of the people in the bleachers, and they kept putting cameras on him. So the media really did it to him.
Because it was a big thing for him. Georgia was in the running where he played at the University of Georgia. Of course, Tennessee, where all Mississippi, but
I think it was Ole Miss was on there on the list.
I meant to say Ole Miss. Yeah. But I agree with you, Leonard, right? Because they know he ain't ready for the big league. Like he said, his grandfather said 2027. But Shada, I'm coming back to you. Is it? I heard this today. Is it because they put so much on these players, especially like Arch Manning and a Daniel Jones? You brought him up. is the league built for these type of quarterbacks? What I mean by that, subpar quarterbacks, because we see these subpar quarterbacks getting drafted so high. And then when they get in the league, they turn out to be shit. So does that have something to do with it as well?
I would have to agree with you, yes. But I think the biggest thing that's plaguing the NFL right now is the evolution of the black quarterback. They don't know how, the NFL doesn't know how to respond to so many black quarterbacks taking over that position. There was a time where black quarterbacks weren't even considered, but now every team has one and they're dual threat. But the thing is, what I'm seeing in the NFL is the same thing I was seeing in the NCAA basketball way back in the day where the Big East and all of them was around. They freaking put their eggs in the basket because they want a certain group of people to perform. You know what I'm saying? They pick and choose who they want to put on a pedestal. Okay, Peyton was great. Eli, subpar. But my thing is, Arch is his own person. You shouldn't be holding him to the standard of people that played in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? He has to focus on, what am I doing to keep pace with my contemporaries, the people that's playing the position as well.
Well, I would love to agree with. I would love to agree with you, Shada, and you, Pharaoh, and saying that it's the media hype of him, but it's up to him to accept that hype. He could have taken a step back and said, let me be Arch. I know I'm named for my granddad, but let me be Arch and let me play the way I play. But no, he accepted this shit. He wanted to be in the spotlight. That's why he went to Texas, because he knew anywhere else he went. See, he believed he could beat out Quinn Ewers because Quinn Ewers was a 5-year starter at that, 4-year starter when Arch got there. So he figured if he there and not going into the NFL, he must be garbage, or he must be somebody whose game I can take. There's a reason that he didn't. And in fact, I remember listening to one of the pundits this weekend talking about how when they asked one of the receivers who throws a better ball, the receiver didn't want to say Quinn Ewers did. He didn't want to say that Arch Manning's ball was uncatchable. And you saw that this Saturday. And like my boy Leonard said, Joe Montana, it don't matter your genes. Joe Montana's son couldn't even see the field when he played for Tulane of all colleges. So these guys who want to live in their parents and their more famous family member shadow, they have this sense of entitlement. That's why this dude has 30 goddamn commercials and he's done nothing his whole playing career.
Yeah, and you answered the question I was about to ask you too. What does he need to do? And basically what you say, he needs to be himself instead of trying to be something that he's not.
He needs to stop being a Manning and be Arch. It's what I said about Bronny. Stop being Bronny James or LeBron James Jr. and be Bronny. I mean, whatever it takes, step away from your family's name, step away from the shadow of your family's name, and just play ball the way you think you can play ball.
I got you. Shout out, Leonard taking a shot at you. He basically say, being a 2-time Super Bowl champion, you gonna call him subpar? I guess you're talking about Eli Manning.
You damn right. I will always call him subpar. He's on the same level as freaking what was old boy? What was it in Cincinnati? The quarterback that won the Super Bowl.
Boomer.
Boom.
They never won a Super Bowl.
Cincinnati never won a Super Bowl.
They never won a Super Bowl.
But he went to the Super Bowl.
Now, if you wanted to say somebody, you could say Joe Flacco.
Same difference. They cut from the
You could say Joe Flacco or Trent Dilfer.
Come on, man. You really want to sit here and argue about him winning 2 Super Bowls when the Giants defense carried them? Come on, man. Miss me with that.
I got you.
With that, bro.
Well, everybody knows how I feel about Fetus face.
Truth be told, Kenny Pickett got a Super Bowl. Come on, man.
I got you.
Kenny Pickett wasn't a starter.
He wasn't a starter. But talking, you talking about subpar great defenses, as you say, the Giant defense. This guy, he's the, I guess, coach, a great player on the defense, but his college debut, Very subpar.
In Chapel Hill on Monday, with a sellout crowd eager to get its first glimpse of a new era of North Carolina football under the tutelage of one of the game's all-time greats, Bill Belichick's Tar Heels were embarrassed, with TCU rolling to a 48-14 win, in which UNC not only looked like the lesser team, but also one that often appeared unprepared for the moment. Here's Belichick on a rough day at the office.
Yeah, look, they just outplayed us. They outcoached us. I mean, they were just better than we were tonight. That's all there was to it. They controlled both sides of the line of scrimmage. Their skilled players played well, and they did a lot more things right than we did. So, give them credit for being the better team. They certainly deserve it.
Hey, coming to you, Matt, Professor. Is it time for Bill to hang it up?
Didn't I say that last year? Didn't I tell y'all this experiment with him going to college won't be what he think it is? I mean, it's funny. It's easier for a good college coach to move up to the NFL and have a great team than it is for a great NFL coach to step down and go to college. Because here's the thing. These kids in college, you got 90-something players in college that want that, where maybe a third of them know they can play in the NFL, and the rest of them are just there just to get, that was my point about Joe Leonard. They want to get to the NFL, but they're not listening to your old ass dude. You ain't on Instagram. You're not on TikTok. They don't give a goddamn what Bill Belichick. Most of these kids weren't born when Bill Belichick started the dynasty, so they don't give a damn about Bill Belichick. To him, he just a gravelly old man who whispers when he talks, looks mean with a fucking hoodie on, and can't coach a goddamn thing. I'm sorry, these kids don't want to hear what Bill got to say. He got lucky to get Tom Brady, and you saw how fast his scheme fell apart without Tom Brady. So what had he proven?
Yeah. So Shada, your thoughts, man? Is it time for Bill to hang it up?
Listen. Bill Belichick got a lot of credit for stuff that his staff did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody likes to talk about, Bill Belichick this, Bill Belichick that. Listen. I grew up in New England, and I remember when the Patriots had that damn stupid ass what was it? The Colonial dude on the helmet.
Yeah, Patriot.
Like he was on. Yeah,
the Patriot.
That Boston Massachusetts Paul Revere looking at
Colonial dude.
Bill Belichick took over like not too long after they changed the damn logo. He also was the quarterback for the Patriots at the time. Before him was
Drew Bledsoe. Yeah.
Okay, so he's the one that went after Drew, but Brady was on the bench, and he wasn't even considering Brady at the time. So truth be told, Belichick wasn't high on Brady when Brady went into the game.
But he had no choice because Drew Bledsoe got hurt.
Correct.
Right.
But when he
remember, they got Drew Bledsoe from the Cowboys.
Correct. And when Brady started performing, remember, Matt Patricia was there, all them cats, Vrabel was there, all them cats was there, and he had a good defense, and they went ahead and built from there. It's not all Bill Belichick.
I got you. And Matt Professor, I got to correct you. The New England Patriots, they drafted on Drew Bledsoe.
I thought he came from the Cowboys.
They drafted him, and then he went to the Cowboys. After
that's
that,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
He was drafted. Right. Just to correct you there, but yeah. Tom Brady went in once he got hurt, and then Tom Brady never relinquished the job again.
No,
Pharaoh, we saw how good or how great they say Bill Belichick was in the pros, and once Tom Brady left, his scheme was exposed, and it went all downhill from there. But do you think in the college game, or better yet, do you think it's time for Bill to just let it go?
He's coaching at North Carolina. That's a basketball school. He's not going to get any football players there. They have a couple of near misses and a couple like Julius Peppers probably, and Lawrence Taylor. What other football player we know to come from there? Exactly.
That quarterback that's in the NFL right now who is nothing.
Jabril Peppers went there.
He in the ACC.
No, Jabril Peppers went to Michigan.
He went to Michigan. Okay, my bad.
Julius Peppers went to North Carolina.
But shit,
so what I'm telling you is he's not going to get any players come to that school just because of his name. He's not Nick Saban. So You know, it's this.
And
we're
North
gonna
Carolina
see more
don't
of what
have
we saw
North Carolina
on
don't
Saturday.
have the endowment that some of these other teams have. That's why I say he's
Because it's a
not gonna be able to get
basketball
he's not gonna be able to pay to get the better players.
Yeah, and
Right.
it's
And
just,
like I said, their money is in basketball. He went to the wrong school if he wanted to do his thing.
yeah, and Marcus, I like what you say, and they have a heavy roster. 70 new players won't win anything. Well, you got 70 players trying to get them to jail. And Joe, of course,
boy. That's
I
tough.
guess you're right. 5 years, 50 million with 30 million guaranteed. Bill just came to rob UNC for a check, but you don't tend to stay around. Joe.
Yeah,
Hey,
she's
it's that
looking
new-
for a
it's
first
that-
round pick.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's
she's
that
looking for a
new
first
chick-
round
It's
pick.
that new chick that's in his life. I'm telling you, man. She's Travis Hunter to Bill Belichick. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, going from Bill Belichick to another coach, I thought he was going to get a win. And it was the battle of what? Death Valley.
Top 10 showdown in prime time. Number 9, LSU. Number 4, Clemson in Death Valley. That would be Clemson's Death Valley, the home of Dabo Swinney. Garrett Nussmeier trying to go in there and steal one of the top quarterbacks in the country going in. Dishes to Bauer Sharp, fumbles the ball. Ricardo Jones on the recovery going the other way. They would kick a field goal, Clemson would. Up 3-0. How about this 4th and goal? Tied at 3. Adam Randall, first career rushing touchdown. And the Clemson Tigers trying to grind their way through up 10-3. Same score, Nussmeier for Chris Hilton on the bubble screen. Fumbles. Clemson recovers. Again, in a 10-3 game, it would be one of those slog it out field position games. Good long sustained drive here for LSU. This was the key drive of the game. Caden Durham gets the ball, extends it, ties it at 10. Nussmeier then to Trey'Dez Green. He's 6'7", 240. Former college basketball player goes up and gets it. 17-10. Cade Klubnik, 4th down, minute to play. Final chance incomplete. Boy, they had a golden opportunity just outside the red zone. Nussmeier celebrates. He throws for 230, and LSU gets the 17-10 victory. Brian Kelly, in his first 3 years at LSU, had lost the season opener every time. For the first time, he gets a season opening victory. Klubnik in the loss, 19 of 38, 230, and a pick.
Matt Professor, how LSU got their mojo back after beating Clemson on the road.
Yeah, tell me what's going on in the booth. What's going on in the booth?
Let me tell you. It's funny how Arch Manning was hyped up to win the Heisman, and down at the bottom of the page, you might have heard, "Oh yeah, 5th year Garrett Nussmeier, he back there. He might be a little good."
You didn't have to set it up like that.
I'm sorry. That's how it came off. Because here's the thing: everybody's talked about Clemson returning 80% of their offense, and 75% of their defense.
I'm glad you said that.
And they looked like ass the other day. They truly did.
You said that.
And honestly, I couldn't be more thrilled. I mean, I was hoping LSU would win this game, especially after Alabama and Texas losing. But
Matt Professor, one thing I thought that was going to hurt LSU, and Clemson didn't. They didn't. And we sure LSU had the stamina to withstand the turnovers. I thought, with the turnovers, I was like, oh man, LSU. But LSU showed that, hey, we here, and we trying to get this mojo back. And they broke that five first
games.
game, 5 years.
Game 1 with and 3 of them with Coach Kelly. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. The one of the things that most people didn't realize about LSU was they got Harold Perkins back 100%. They got Whit Weeks back 100%. They got Whit Weeks' brother, whose name escapes me, 100%. And then they went into the transfer portal and got that. I think his number 2, the cornerback. I forget his name right now, but that dude is amazing on the field. LSU, they bought an amazing team. They bought an amazing staff to go with that team. And the fact that they went to Death Valley, over there in South Carolina.
Nobody believe that shit.
Way there in South Carolina, and actually won that game as an underdog. They were only a 4-point underdog. Don't get it wrong. They were only 4-point underdog. So Vegas really couldn't pick. But the fact that they went in there and beat Clemson at Clemson's game, because Clemson plays defense and then runs the ball and have their quarterback sprinkle a couple passes in and out. The fact that LSU went into Clemson and beat Clemson at their own game, shit, yes, LSU got their mojo back, to be perfectly honest. I don't think they'll win every game this year. And with 12 teams in the playoffs, you don't really need to.
Yeah.
But as long as they don't have an ugly loss the way Alabama did against Florida State, I'm gonna rub that shit into Alabama fans. They will be in the playoffs.
Yeah. And with that being said, that's what Debo don't want to pay them fellas any NIL money, so they might be.
I'm glad he brought that up too.
Yeah, I was
at Debo. At Debo. But let's talk about the LSU Tigers here first, Shot. Do you see those guys getting them?
Glad Linda brought up that 6'7" boy, because that dude,
that dude is a beast.
Because the reason why I say that, because they could have folded after all those turnovers. 2 turnovers, they could have folded, but they didn't. They took it on the chin and they gave it to Clemson the way that Clemson should have gave it to them. So do you think that LSU got their mojo back?
I was thoroughly impressed with them, especially after that fumble going into the end zone. Because you know what I'm saying? I was like, dang, that's a tough way to go in, you know what I'm saying, with turning the ball over. But they came out and played like it never happened.
Yeah.
I've always been like, there's certain teams in football and college football that no matter what, you're going to give love to because of their pedigree and what they bring every year. There's certain teams that's always there every day that they're missing that one little piece. And like, listen, when LSU had your boy up in Cincinnati,
Joe Burrow. Listen,
let me tell you something. I'm not betting against them by the Bengals. Listen, no, they look for real.
And you know what? I'm glad you brought that up, because they do have a swagger about them this year. After watching that game, they do have a swagger about them. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'll guess why the turnovers didn't matter to them as much. You got 1 turnover deep in their territory, and they only got 3.
Yeah.
Right.
Then you fumbled in deep in your territory, and they went 3 and out. Yeah. So that is a huge. That's a huge statement.
Yeah, that is true. It's a huge statement. And just like my brother-in-law, he's a big Clemson fan, and I watched the game. He fell asleep, and he woke up the next day, man. He was talking shit. He was saying, man, this is what he said. He was like, because my Gamecocks, of course we won. He was talking about, brother-in-law, wish your teams were like my team. I'm starting the season off right. And I was like, man, you lost. When you lost, your team lost. So my question to you, Bad Professor, I know Clemson's not your team and might not be one of your favorite teams, but how can Clemson bounce back after that loss to LSU?
Quit, rebuild for next year, because honestly, LSU is going to be LSU will be the best defense they play all year. Okay. But after watching Miami dismantle Notre Dame,
they still got to play Florida State too.
They still got to play Florida State. They got to play Miami. I don't see Clemson bouncing back, to be honest with you. Not this year. Dabo going to have to do what Saban did and either leave or learn to play the game. Because as much as Saban bitched and moaned about NIL, his ass played that game for 4 years and won 2. He played NIL game for 4 years and won 2 titles doing it. So, I mean,
I'm so glad you brought that up, Mad Professor, because I've been itching to say something about that. Because you remember the last couple podcasts we've done, I done snapped on the fact that Dabo and freaking Nick Saban were the 2 people that was raising hell about the NILs and all this other shit and all this. Okay. Now we catching up. Now listen. You reap what you sow, Dabo.
I got you. And Pharaoh, you was gone. It's about the question. Say, how can Clemson bounce back? But what did you think of LSU and the way that they played to beat Clemson?
I really didn't watch too much of that game. I was busy Saturday. So, but what I say is at the end of the game, I don't know how anybody even plays for Dabo, to be honest with you. I would not even send my kids to that team because of his past history. So I don't know. I'd like to say I didn't get a chance to watch that. So it's my fault, fellas. I was indisposed.
Well, but like I said, Dabo, he don't want to get in the portal. And so he's trying to build his team up the way that he used to. But like y'all said earlier, with all these great coaches
alone, man, your Tigers ain't got no stripes, bro.
Yeah,
even they. I'm sorry. Even a mascot costume look like it's from Wish.
Lame.
Then I heard them say something about they called Clemson the fake Death Valley.
Yeah, Death Valley Junior.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I agree to that. I agree to that.
But my thing is with Clemson.
For a few seasons.
Yeah, for Clemson to get back in it, you know, we said this before, the NIL, that's why a lot of those coaches don't like it, because great players get to go wherever they want to go.
Mm-hmm.
And these head coaches, they don't want to pay the money for those guys to come there. And they can't recruit in those small towns like they used to find that nugget, because now these guys can stay at home. But Clemson's going to bounce back.
Let me ask this question. So out of all the games and all the teams that have resurged this college football season, I wonder how many of them got players from the portal. Because I know Florida State got a ton.
About 60 to 70% of LSU's defense is portal.
Okay, my point's been made.
And that's what I'm saying. He doesn't want to do that. And of course, brother Law, I hate to do it to you. You know, the ACC is getting harder and harder because these guys came to play. And I watched this game. I think this was probably one of the best games of that night.
Notre Dame and Miami. What an ending to this one. Notre Dame leads the all-time series 18-8-1. But you can see Miami, they won their last 6 games. Jimmy Johnson in attendance. He's pumped up. Second quarter, 3rd and 10, no score. Carson Beck, the era is underway. And look at that pass and look at that catch. Malachi Toney. And the Hurricanes strike first. But Notre Dame won an FBS best 7 games when their opponent scored last season. Miami 9-1 when they scored first a season ago. C.J. Carr, also a new quarterback for the Irish this year. Carr played pretty well. Looking like old school Fran Tarkington here. Finds time and touchdown to Micah Gilbert to tie the game at 7. 20 seconds left in the half. Same score. Miami, 2nd and 3. Beck. C.J. Daniels looking like Odell Beckham. Beckham was along the pylon. That was right down the seam. What a catch. The catch of the year in the early going of the college football season. And Miami takes a 14-7 lead to the break.
After ND comes all the way back to tie it at 24, it's Carter Davis from 47. Giving the Canes the lead once again, 27-24. The Irish down to their last gasp. Can't get a playoff. Now got to get back to the line. No timeouts. Some celebration in order, but would they get one more play? Rush into the line. Going to take a real miracle at this point, but Notre Dame won't even get a playoff. 27-24 is your final. The Miami Hurricanes pull off the upset and collect their first top 10 win since 2017. Down go the Irish.
Damn, Pharaoh, 8 years, your boys. Y'all finally got one. So do you see the Miami making a run for the national championship after that win over Notre Dame?
Not unless they get their defense better.
Okay. I was getting ready, boy. I'm glad.
Yeah, you already know I'm real, because last year their defense was atrocious. If it wasn't for Cam Ward putting up points, we wouldn't be talking about anything this season. So
okay, you accurate.
If Carson Beck, if Carson Beck can at least put up 21 points, and their defense can hold teams less than 21 points, we might not see them in the top 10 by half of the season.
I got you. What,
because Carson Beck is not a prolific quarterback, so they have to go off of defense.
Well, and the defense looked pretty stout the last couple of plays when they made those stops that they made.
They played a subpar Dame team with a brand new quarterback. So when they get into these other big names, they still got you this year. They still got Florida. They have a good squad that's coming up. So Carson Beck played with those guys, and the defense has to sustain defense. And then we'll talk about it.
Okay, Matt, Professor, your thought on Miami. You see them making a run for the national championship this year?
Well, much like Green Bay, I don't know if they'll make it to a national title game, but they'll at least make the playoffs, because Carson Beck was a starter for Georgia.
Yeah.
and he wasn't amazing, but he made the right play.
Great plays at the right time.
They just wanted a quarterback who's a playmaker rather than a quarterback that makes plays, if that makes any sense. And honestly, as much as we all like Cam Ward, we knew a lot of his game was holding Miami back last year, as much as we all liked him. And the fact that they have a quarterback who can actually pinpoint the ball now is going to make a big difference for that offense, because now you have to respect the passing game.
Yeah.
And their defense against Notre Dame, again, it's Notre Dame. You know how I feel about Notre Dame. I feel the way I feel about Texas when it comes to them, is they always generate a lot of hype, and they like old people say, they a whole lot of steak but no sizzle, or do I have it back? A lot of sizzle, no steak. That's what it is. I'm not a fan of Notre Dame as much as I like Marcus Freeman. I've never been a fan of Notre Dame, but to answer the question, I think Miami can get to the playoffs. I don't know if they get past the second round.
Okay, then your thoughts, Shada.
I'm with him. A lot of teams that I saw play this weekend, notable teams. Auburn looked good. Clemson, as much as we talk trash about them, they're gonna make some noise. But what are we talking about? Miami, right?
Yeah.
Miami, the way they look right now, they're going to cause problems. I'm gonna tell you, like, as a Florida State fan, I don't want to see Florida State play them right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of defenses flying around. And the defenses that stuck out to me this weekend, LSU, Florida State, Auburn. Those three teams' defenses have made such a tremendous step forward as far as performance goes that I give them all a big upside.
Okay. Hey, let me ask you this, Farrell. How would you grade Carson Beck play in that one game?
I would give him a C+ because there's some things that I saw him, like that one catch where the dude, the Odell Beckham catch. He just threw that joker up there because somebody was in his face. Luckily, the guy made a great play on the ball, because the safety was coming to snatch it for an interception. So a couple things that he did. Of course, it's the first game, and then of course the hype of being down in Miami. I think he can get better, definitely. But there, like I said, to me, he gets better along with the offense, but the defense to me has not. I don't know. I'm just not sold on the defense yet. I got to see more.
I got you. And speaking of defense, and everybody's favorite team that we love to say lose, how about Roll Tide?
Florida State won just 2 games all of last year. They're down 7-0 deep in the first. Key play here, Tommy Castellanos to Squirrel White. Fantastic catch laying out. Led to the 9-yard touchdown run by Tommy Castellanos. And we are tied at 7, Kevin, on to the second quarter.
Yeah, Mekhi Danzig gets the ball on a reverse. Takes it 32 yards to the house. Seminoles up now 14-7. On to the third. FSU up 17-7. Keziah Holmes takes the pitch and batters his way into the end zone. Seminoles up 24-7.
Ty Simpson hits Rico Scott in the flat. He breaks the tackle and goes on to score. Crimson Tide down 24-17. Gavin Chawsuck off, takes left and right with the handoff and bowls his way into the end zone. FSU wins this game 34-17.
They ran for 230 yards. Castellanos backed up the talk leading into this one. 9-14, 152. He ran for 78. Alabama's first loss in a season opener since 2001, snapping a 23-game winning streak in openers.
Before I come to you, Shada Farrell, you want to reply to Leonard? He said you gave your quarterback a C+. The man balled out.
Leonard, I'm staying with C+.
I'm gonna agree with Leonard. The dude should have got at least a B, man. He should have at least got He didn't even turn the ball over, dude.
C+.
He didn't even turn the ball over, man.
See more.
You gotta give him at least a B, man. A B plus.
Dog,
Man,
hey,
man,
that's his
shit,
grade. That's what he gave him.
Turnover,
That's the
bro.
standard for
Come on.
quarterbacks, man.
You act like your team been great for like years now, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Ain't on
And
a
that's
curve or
why
something.
you get a
Shit.
C plus. I need to
I
see
get-
more.
I got you.
And
But
you know
shout
what?
out.
And Matt, you said Cam Moore held him back. I can almost see what you're saying there. But with that being said, he came from another school
Yeah,
where he had
I
passed.
understand.
Right,
I
right.
understand.
But then the
in a
defense
lot-
was giving up the
a lot of
draws
his
just as
gameplay-
fast as they were scoring.
a lot of his because I say that because a lot of his turnovers, a lot of the turnovers they had were of his doing. That's why I said that about Cam Ward. I liked him, but he turned the ball over a bit too much.
Well, we're
I
gonna
got
see
you,
what
I
he do
got
at
you.
Tennessee.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Turn it
But
over
moving
more.
along, shout out, it's time for you to represent your boys, but you didn't represent. You didn't take them, but it is what it is.
Oh
What are you talking
wow!
about?
But don't worry about it. We got it on tape. Has Florida State found their winning
Shadur
ways
Sanders
again?
had
Yeah.
Shadur Sanders had 2 touchdowns and not 200 yards, but he gave himself a C plus, and he in the
I got you.
NFL.
I
C
got
plus.
We're
got
not talking about the NFL
So
though.
shout out. Has Florida State found their winning ways after winning 2 games last year? You know, this one is a big one. So has they found their winning ways again?
As a true Florida State fan, okay, I like the win. I love the fact that it was Alabama that they went ahead and gave it to. But I will say, Florida State has done this to me before.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
'Cause
know.
didn't they beat LSU last year in the first game?
Florida State has done this to me before. The only reprieve I have, that boy Castellano, listen, he got this attitude like, you're not gonna stop me. I love that. And that boy, that boy that ran that little reverse dance, what's his name? Dance, whatever his name is.
We don't. That's your boy. You supposed to know.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. The way he run and the size he got. Listen, man. All I know is Florida State is going to be competitive this year.
And that's all you want to see. So
That's
I'm
it.
coming to you, Matt Professor. Do you see Florida State getting in winning ways back after beating Alabama?
No, because Alabama's trash. I mean, like I said in the opener, Alabama's a mid-grade SEC team at this point.
You know what you just did? You said Alabama is trash to lead that out. You are trying to start some shit.
I am. They trash though. They straight shit. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Because here's the thing: the one thing Alabama could always hang its hat on was defense, and that did not show up. That hasn't shown up since Nikki left. So, I mean, it is what it is. Their offense is garbage. Their defense is trash. That makes them trash.
Yeah.
So I want to see what Florida State does when they have to play Miami and Clemson. To be honest with you, it's just like as much as I like LSU's win, I want to see what they can do against somebody else.
And I'm of the same mind.
Yeah, and that's what I'm about to say there, Pharaoh. You know, y'all in the same conference, the ACC. So is Alabama back to their winning ways, or just like Shada said?
You mean Florida State?
No. Florida State. I mean Florida State. My bad.
Yeah,
Is Florida State back to their winning ways, or is this just a figment of our imagination, and they're going to be the same old Florida State that was Florida State last year?
They don't have Bobby Bowden, just like Alabama
Watch your
doesn't
mouth.
have
Watch
Nick
your
Saban.
mouth, bro.
So,
What are you doing?
like Shada said,
What are you doing?
they've done this before. I don't expect
doing?
shit
How
from
you mean? No,
University
you
of
don't.
Miami.
You can't start a conversation being disrespectful as hell like that.
Hey, I'm disrespectful because you choosing for the fake ass Indian team. So yeah,
But like I said, Florida State beat LSU to open the season the last 2 years, and wound up not winning more than 2 or 3 games. Or no, the first year they beat LSU, was that the year they went undefeated and didn't get invited to the playoffs?
Yeah,
Okay,
like
yeah.
seasons ago, yeah.
Seasons ago, yeah.
Here they
2 or 3
beat
seasons ago.
in Tallahassee and lost. Didn't win more than one game later that year. So with all of our teams, to be honest with you, we need to temper our excitement over this past weekend. except for you, man, on the street, because your team did lose. So we all got
my team won. What are you talking about?
No.
Yeah, I know.
South Carolina.
I'm South Carolina. I know Clemson fan. That's my brother-in-law.
I'm trying to put him on South Carolina. I know.
Okay,
but they ain't play nobody.
That's all right. A win is a win. I don't give a damn.
Right. Hey, I'm gonna take that W too.
Yeah, man. But before we get into our pickles, man, we talked about Alabama enough. But my question to you, shout out when you come back. Will this guy survive?
So let's show you where Alabama is right at this moment. Kalen DeBoer started his Alabama tenure looking great.
Oh my God.
They were 4-0. They beat Kirby Smart in Georgia. They looked like they had a rocket ship to the moon. Since then, he is 4-5 in games against FBS teams. He's 1-4 as a double-digit favorite away from Tuscaloosa. Nick Saban in 17 years was 63-4 in games like that.
Hey, and coming to you first, shot it, man. Do you see this coach surviving the year if Alabama keep putting up this type of performance?
No. And it's not fair to him. You got to understand, Nick Saban is probably one of the greatest coaches that ever played the game.
The greatest coach the game.
Okay. You some people choose to say that. That's fine. But what you got to realize is this man just got there and he's following behind Nick Saban. That's not an easy task to do, especially the fact that you got the NIL and the portal. Nick Saban didn't have to deal with none of that. So in a sense of the word, this man needs a chance to go ahead and show what he can do at least over 2 or 3 seasons. Give him a chance to go ahead and build a staff and a team that could go. Alabama, the thing that I hate about Alabama Crimson Tide fans is they expect every game to go the same way with Alabama blowing everybody else out. It's not going to happen. And just because they have a bad game or whatever, you got Alabama players talking about, oh, Nick Saban needs to come back. Listen, man. The coach went out there, did his job. It's the first game of the season. Just like Mad Professor said, we all need to temper our excitement. Let the daggone games play out. Give the man some room to make some adjustments and then make a daggone decision after that. I think firing a college coach in the middle of the season is real stupid. NFL, I can understand you paying millions of dollars, but give them a chance to go ahead and
they're getting paid millions in college now too.
Yeah, I'm about to say, Matt, trust your thoughts, man.
Here's the problem I have. Nick Saban brought an arrogance to Alabama fans that they hadn't had since Gene Stallings.
Thank you.
And they forget between Stallings and Nicky, it was a lot of fucking losing.
Yeah.
A whole lot of losing. In fact, between Bear Bryant and Gene Stallings, it was a whole lot of losing.
Yeah.
So, Alabama fans need to go ahead and say, okay, it's time for us to completely rebuild this. And the fact that DeBoer came from a Pac-12 school, and I was just about to bring that up, as a Pac-12 team, they rarely played SEC football. Yeah. And he was successful his first year because he still had Nick Saban players.
Yeah.
So now he's bringing in his own players, his own type of players, his own system. It's going to take him at least he's under contract until 2030. It's going to take him at least until 2028 to build the team the way he sees fit, the way he get his type of players and not Nick Saban type of players, because this year you can still see he has Nick Saban players without the Nick Saban system. So they're going to have to give him at least 2 more years before they say, okay, it's time to cut this shit short.
Farrell, what's your thoughts, man?
My bad.
Yeah. Farrell, your thoughts, man, with Alabama. You think the coach is going to survive, or this going to be his last year? They're going to try to find somebody else?
I think they're already looking for somebody else. So they already talking about a $70 million buyout to bring in the Super Bowl winning coach.
No, I think it's $70 million.
That's what I said, 70.
Oh, I thought you said 7. I'm sorry.
Yeah, $70 million to bring in Gruden. Possibly.
Alabama can't afford that. They're not.
To bring in who?
Gruden.
Get the
with that being said,
listen, man, stop rumors.
No, man, that shit's on all the damn sports. They talked about that the day after they lost the game. Shit.
Bullshit.
You talking about? Yeah. So with that being said, under Nick Saban, you already know that Alabama never lost to an unranked opponent, but this guy's lost to 2 in 2 seasons.
No, they lost.
So
They lost his first 3 years to unranked opponents.
who?
Alabama. They lost to Louisiana Tech badly.
I forgot about that game.
No, they have not lost.
No,
Saban's
that was
been there.
that was his first. That was his first or second year. They lost to Louisiana Tech. Louisiana Tech had a 6'9" tight end that destroyed Alabama.
They're corrected because I'm trying to.
I remember
into
that
it,
game.
Man. Yeah, but with that being said, hey, they're looking for the next Nick Saban, and it ain't happening. So
yeah.
But you can't say Nick Saban and Gruden in the same sentence when it comes to coaching.
You shouldn't say Gruden in football ever again.
Yeah,
now,
you're right.
I'm gonna tell you, Joseph. I'm glad you brought that up. Lane Kiffin don't want to go back to Alabama because they spurned him anyway.
No,
they had already spurned him by getting DeBoer. He tried to go back to Alabama when they hired DeBoer, and they said no. We want somebody else.
Yeah,
exactly.
And,
nonsense.
Yeah, I would see your boy from Clemson going back to Alabama if I see Lane.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Lane Kiffin done went ahead and put that thing in Nick Saban's daughter's daggone stomach.
Oh goddamn!
It is what it is. The fellas, man, good conversation, man. Good conversation, ladies and gentlemen. I know y'all been waiting all year. We've been waiting. Now it's time for. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the first one of Let's Pick 'em. This is where we pick out NFL picks. Oh man, we do this all 17 games, and of course, there's a winner, and you looking at him right now. Oh
that was last year. Don't even count.
Champion. I'm still the defending champion, just like my Philadelphia Eagles.
That's just like you've answered the most trivia questions, right, nigga? Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. And of course, the first game, fellas, that we ready. The first game we got up, of course, is the Dallas Cowboys versus my Philadelphia Eagles. Matt, who you got?
I'm pissed that Philadelphia got to play their first game as defending champions in Brazil. That pisses me off.
Yeah,
that pisses me off all kind of ways. But I'm gonna pick the Eagles because I ain't picking Satan's team.
Who's in Brazil?
No, we play Philly.
I'm thinking of the game Friday. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of
the Chargers, man.
No, the loser of the Super Bowl played in Brazil.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
That's right. Yeah,
but I picked the Eagles.
Shadow, who you got?
Eagles.
All right, then. Of course, Burr King. Who you got?
Going fast as hell.
2 Eagles. I mean, what's hard about that?
Dude, you don't have the thing set up for week to week?
No, I mean, we all going for the Eagles, right? So I don't even know why.
Yeah.
We all going for the Eagles.
Including Tim.
Yeah.
That's not
put down Tim for the Eagles.
Tim's gonna go for the Eagles too.
Go for Tim for the Eagles as well. But I'm waiting to see how we're gonna come out. Are we gonna come out flat, knowing that Michael Parsons is not going to be there, or is Jaden
and that y'all have a new offensive coordinator?
Yeah, and then of course is Jalen gonna?
And Joseph spelled the Eagles wrong.
Hey Joseph, I got you, Joseph.
He spelled it like
I'm gonna put.
Wine
got money on
the Cowboys.
He trying to buy his way back into America by voting for America. That's what the fuck that is.
And then the other thing I want to see if Jalen, even though I don't think he listened to the hype, is he going to try to force the ball when he's not supposed to force the ball?
He never has before.
He's not. I don't think so. But
he's not.
This is what I'm just willing to see. Let's jump to the Ravens. We get there, Leonard. All right, then next Friday game, you talked about it there, Matt Professor. Who you got? Chiefs or the Chargers?
I hate the Chargers. So I'm gonna pick as much as I hate the Chiefs. I'm gonna have to pick the Chiefs because I can't see myself going for the Chargers.
I got you. Ferry King,
I don't care if I do have old boy as my starting quarterback in fantasy. I don't give a damn.
Hey man, 2 reasons I'm not going for the damn Chargers, and one is I'm calling him Bobby Hebert because I can't remember this goddamn dude's name, and it's Herbert, right? Herbert.
Herbert.
Justin Herbert.
That's the Herbert.
Herbert. Okay, Herbert. And their damn head coach. So I'm going with KC as myself.
All right, Dan. Shadow, who you got?
Chargers.
Ooh, goddamn.
Okay.
All right, no, give me the Chiefs, man, because the Chiefs got something to prove. After getting an ass whipping in the Super Bowl, they had to chew on that goddamn thing for 5 damn months. What went wrong? And now they got some revenge that they want to do, especially with Travis Kelce just getting married, getting engaged to a girl. So he's going out there, he's gonna try to prove something. Hey, I'm just saying
the reason why they're gonna lose.
And to what you said, Farrell, Justin Herbert, he hasn't shown me anything yet. I know they say he's a great quarterback. He's what you want if you was building him in the lab, but he's not in the lab. He's on the field, and he hasn't shown me shit
so far.
Yeah.
Was it 3? Exactly. Was it 3 or just 2?
I know he got Lynn, the brother, fired.
Yeah, fired, and then Brandon Staley. So yeah. 2. Up next, man. Of course, my brother-in-law team. They shot her.
I wonder what Tim Dog gonna do. What he gonna do?
He gonna say he gonna send them to you. He gonna send them to you.
He said he gonna send them to you.
He gonna send them to you.
Okay.
And then we got the Dolphins and the Colts shot her. Who you got?
Dolphins.
I got Dolphins.
Hold on.
Earl King, who you got?
Wait. So Shada, you say what? Dolphins?
Dolphins.
Okay. Man. Said Dolphins where?
Dolphins, they're playing in Indianapolis.
I'm going to Indianapolis, man. I'm gonna see what my man Richardson can do.
See, Richardson's not the starting quarterback, it's Daniel Jones.
Right.
I'm going with Indianapolis.
Right there.
That's the man on business, 10 toes down.
Oh, shit. He done gave his team a C+, and he's sticking with Daniel Jones. Stick by your guns, Farrell. That's what I'm talking about. Stick by your goddamn guns.
Farrell is confused as hell.
Shot
Shada said the Dolphins.
Right.
Yeah, I meant to say Matt Professor. I'm
going the Dolphins. You know, I ain't picking no goddamn Colts.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta apologize, guys. I'm having some issues.
I got you. Oh, you having some issues? Well, make sure you get the right goddamn shit down.
I'm writing mine down.
Okay.
Juan, they both do suck. Yeah,
they both do suck.
I had a soliloquy about that last year that I won't say again.
Yeah, but give me the Dolphins as well, man, because I don't trust Daniel Jones. I hate to say it, man. He hasn't shown me anything in NFL his last 3 years. The only good game Daniel Jones ever had when he played out my Eagles. Those are the only games that he ever had good games. And
Daniel Jones is going out there as a prayer. They're just hoping that he throws the ball right. That's all.
Yeah, and then on top of that, you know, I just don't see Miami after all the hype fall back to the cellar again. I can't see it with Tua and of course what's my man
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek. I just can't see it. So give me the Dolphins, brother-in-law. Going with the Dolphins this week.
Before you make that choice, you got to understand that Tyreek Hill is not the captain anymore.
I got that, but what I'm just saying,
I some issues.
I think that might work for him. I think that might actually work for him being out of the spotlight finally.
Yeah, and I tell you the truth, I trust a concussed Tua more than a healthy Daniel Jones. Damn, that's fucked up.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Next up, fellas, we got the Steelers and the Jets. Oh, Matt Professor, who you got?
Oh, fuck. You know, I ain't picking the Steelers. I hate to pick against Matt Tomlin, but I can't. Man, to hell with Aaron Rodgers. You know how I feel about that POS.
I got you. So you're taking the Jets. J-E-T-S, Jets.
I know I'm probably taking a loss, but I don't give a damn. I'm not saying that. I'm not putting his name in my mouth. Not doing it.
Who you got, Shada?
Jets.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Jets as well. Even though I grew up a big Steelers fan, I just can't. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers. Yeah,
I can't do
it. And then I saw him play for the last couple of years. He's not the Aaron Rodgers from the Green Bay
exactly.
years.
And that's my issue is, oh my God, what have the Steelers done? They signed a garbage ass quarterback who hasn't been a good quarterback in 7 years. That's what they did.
Yeah. So
honestly, the way the Steelers did both Russell Wilson and what's the other Justin Fields.
Yeah.
Steelers, I can't rock with them.
Yeah. And then Justin Fields. Oh, Justin Fields get back, right?
Yeah,
right.
Justin Fields on the Jets.
Yes, he's the starter. Yes.
Yeah. Justin Fields is the right there.
Justin Fields
is the quarterback, starting quarterback for the Jets. Yeah. So he get a chance to get his get back to show them that hey, y'all pass up on a starting quarterback. that can pass and still run, because I still think that he had a bad tape when Chicago was Chicago for a reason. But now he gets the chance to hopefully, the defense is always good with the Jets, but now he gets the chance to turn around,
especially with Aaron Glenn.
And yes, and then Aaron Glenn. Got about him.
I think Breece Hall is going to be a big factor in this game.
Yeah, as well. So up next, we got the Cardinals and the Saints. Who you got?
The Saints.
Oh, god damn, you went fast off of that one, boy.
Yeah, until they show me different, I was gonna pick the Saints over the Cardinals myself. You know, I'm picking bobblehead.
Okay, then. All right.
Hey, it's the new Saints. We got y'all old offensive coordinator. We got a new quarterback. I
am not picking that damn confused
bobblehead.
I'm starting it already. Give me bobblehead.
Y'all picking out? Everybody picking the Saints?
No,
I'm going with bobblehead.
I'm going bobblehead.
I'm going bobblehead. Bobblehead got something
so hold on. So Shada and Bad Professor going for the Saints.
Yeah.
Dang Skippy.
Yeah.
We marching in, my nigga.
Yeah. Oh, Juan, I know you going for the Arizona.
He going for
close
bobblehead
to the border.
This guy.
Wow.
Rattler.
That's not right.
Hell no.
Rattler is the starter.
Yeah, Rattler the starter.
Is the starter.
Rattler the starter. Yeah. Because if you look at the two
he
rookie
looks better,
quarterbacks,
dude.
he looks better than the guy that y'all picked over Shador. What's his name?
Going off of what I saw.
Tyler
Rattler,
Shuck.
He was in that
Tyler
damn.
Shuck. I got
that Netflix, that damn B school damn.
You thinking of some shit 10 years ago? Let it go.
I don't give a damn.
But you know what's funny though? Speaking of 10 years ago, Juan, you know they got emojis now, and this motherfucker went to the old emoji.
Oh god, damn, bro.
What the easy?
Damn, bro.
Hey, what JJ, what you got? What does Jenkins got?
Yeah, who you got, Joe?
Saints. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Leonard got the Saints, of course.
That's right.
I'm picking bobblehead too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because you're retarded.
Hey man.
God damn, bro.
Up next, ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit. Here we go, Pharaoh. The Giants and the Commanders. We already know you got the damn t-shirt on. So.
Well, I mean, that's because I got it on. It's their left tackle is out.
Okay.
Their starting left tackle is
Blind
out. So that Edwards guy, whatever he is, he's out. So hey, Russell Wilson, go ahead and throw the ball to my team. Let's get it on.
All right then. Matt Fess, who you got?
I'll take the Commanders. I'll pick the Commanders.
You don't got to breathe all hard when you make a pick.
What you say? You taking a deep breath?
Like he's the first on making a pick. Jesus, man. You didn't do that shit with the Eagles. Why you gotta do that shit with my team?
Shada, who you got, man?
You know I got the Commanders, man.
Oh shit!
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Hey, give me the Commanders as well, man. You know, the Giants are still rebuilding. You know, Russell Wilson throwing to me. I'm not even on the goddamn
What the
field.
hell is Juan doing? He said the Giants? That boy. Listen, y'all need to put him in the basement.
Yeah, and then I want to see, you know, Jane Daniels can still do what he did last year. Go out there and throw the ball, and of course your man McLaurin got that new contract, and I want to see how Debo Samuel plays as well. I think these guys are gonna have a great game. And
Ain't
Giants
thinking about that mini skirt wearing.
I'm just saying with the Giants.
Shot of comment.
Yeah, with the Giants, you know, we don't know.
Hold on.
What's
Hold
gonna
on, man. Hold on. He's sitting there defending Debo while he was picking against his own team.
Talking about
man,
especially,
Pharaoh.
The funny part about that, he sent me the damn video talking about, look at this widow, look how he dressed.
That's because he was in San Francisco. He back on the East Coast now. He gonna dress like that now.
What is this? What is this?
Yeah, he done changed. But like I say, I want to see what the Commanders, that new offense, what they're gonna do. You know, if the defense going to hold up, and then of course the Giants, they don't have anything. You know, and it shocks me that this guy, the head coach, still has a goddamn job, and he hasn't been fired yet. But we will see. Up next, Shada, your boys, Buccaneers, Falcons.
No,
who you got?
they didn't pick. Shot and Matt Professor didn't pick yet.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. We said the Commanders.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
What is wrong with
That's
you?
right.
Let me feed it.
Yeah.
He having technical difficulties. He had to pick
It's been a
against his
long
own
day for
team.
him. Yeah.
Man, you got all upset because the math
He
professor
had to pick against his
hesitated
own
picking
I
your
team.
forgot, man. I
Yeah,
forgot.
shit.
I've been
Shout out
drinking.
who you got. Your boys against the Falcons.
Come on, man. Bucks all the way.
I got you. Who you got there, Matt Professor?
You know it ain't the goddamn Falcons. Come on now, Staten's other team. I'd rather pick the Buccaneers.
Hey, watch your mouth.
I got you.
No,
Who
you know
got
what?
there, Farrell?
Know what the hell with you watching him out? Because let me tell you, your boy got a fucking Popeyes commercial. Popeyes started in New Orleans, and this nigga got a Popeyes commercial. What the fuck is that shit?
First of all,
Yeah.
my disclaimer to your daggone rant right there is I have never liked that song, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? I don't
But he
care.
your
if he
team.
do-
But he
every
on your
time he
team.
do a
But he's your
commercial,
team.
He lose 7 games. They need to put
Yeah.
Teddy Bridgewater in that damn thing.
I got you. Who you got there,
Hey,
Farrell?
look, the Bucks is only a 2.5-point favorite, so
Who you got?
I'm going
You
with
got the
Atlanta.
Falcons.
Yeah, give me the Falcons as well. I want to see what that quarterback could do, man. I think they got something going on down in Atlanta. And the Buccaneers, you know, the only time the
Yeah, it's
Buccaneers
all
plays
crap.
well when they played by Eagles. That's the only team that they play well against. And I think the Falcons going to have something for them. And just like you just say, Shada, every time your boy start doing those commercials again,
He
Mm.
tripping.
it
Y'all
goes
ain't making
down.
me change my
Guaranteed
pick.
for this game.
Yeah,
3
yeah.
interceptions.
So give me the Falcons. Oh man, Farrell King, Bengals and the Browns.
You know what? I don't even respect Farrell no more picking against his own goddamn team. I don't care what else he picked the rest of the goddamn game.
You damn Skippy. I'm with
Picking
you.
against his own
Matt
team for
Professor,
no
you got the
reason.
Bucks, right?
I do.
That's right.
Okay.
Now we on the Bengals and the Browns.
So wait,
Who you got, Farrell?
What's my Jenkins and Juan? What you talking about?
He going
Juan
with the Bucks,
is-
I
Juan
guess.
took Atlanta.
Well, no,
Yeah.
he's a
Yeah, he
Falcon
took-
fan, so he got no choice.
Yeah,
Juan's a
yeah,
Falcons fan.
he wants the Falcons. Yeah,
Man, Juan, what the hell is fuck the HIV wanna be Jack Sparrow?
He just-
Atlanta.
Oh, the Bucks. Jack
I'm taking
Sparrow.
the Bucks.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
no,
Juan.
he's taking Atlanta. He's taking Atlanta.
Atlanta,
Jack
yeah.
Sparrow is a
Hey,
pirate.
what about Jenkins? What about Jenkins?
Yeah, I guess Joe taking the Bucks. He picking against his own team. I
Leonard, where
can't
you
see.
at with your pick on this one, Leonard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you at? But Farrell, who you got?
Alright.
Bengals and the Browns.
Leonard's still upset with me.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals on this one because
Come on now, man.
they're 6 points favorites going into Cleveland. Cleveland don't know
Come
what
on,
the hell
man.
they want to do. The only
For
person they
real.
got on the team
Matter
is
of fact,
Myles Garrett.
anybody taking the Browns? Browns going?
Nope.
Anybody
Nope.
taking the Browns? Browns going twice?
Fuck the Browns.
Browns
Fuck
are out
the
of there.
Browns.
Browns out of there.
Fuck
Yeah.
Miles Garrett on
Yeah,
defense.
everything
He's gonna
going
give me
to
at least
Cleveland.
one
Yeah.
sack though.
Yeah. But then again, you know, the Browns, they got something to prove. But who's the quarterback? Joe Flacco? Yeah, give me the goddamn Bengals.
Right.
Okay, fellas, we got the Raiders and the Patriots. Oh, Matt Professor, who you got?
Ooh.
You said Ravens, Patriots,
Raiders
Raiders,
and the
oh,
Patriots.
shit! God damn,
Ooh.
man. Do I want gout or do I want a heart attack? I guess I'll take the goddamn Raiders.
See, why you bringing up the gout, man? My shit just cleared up. See, all right, I tell you, that's how the shit start. That's how it start. Laughing at somebody. Okay, remember this day.
Hold on.
Who you got there, Matt Professor?
Raiders.
Hey, the Patriots are 3.5-point favorites at home.
They could be 10.5-point favorites. I'm picking the Raiders.
I got Joe.
Gotcha.
Joe got the Raiders as well. Starter, who you got?
Raiders.
All right. Oh, shit, give me
Juan got the Raiders.
Give me the Patriots, man. I'm going with the
I
Patriots.
knew you was gonna say that because Juan got the Raiders. I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah, I'm going with the Patriots, man, because I'm still upset that the Raiders fired their head coach, man.
Me too, but
yeah,
what have the
I mean, it's
Patriots done?
business, man, whatever.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
What have the Patriots done?
Yeah, that's true. I'm taking the Patriots because they're at home. Tell you the truth. I told you I'm taking the Patriots.
Well,
You could at
Yeah,
least flip a
Farrell.
coin like Tim.
Yeah.
You got to think both teams was in last place last season, so
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a crapshoot.
Yeah.
And I
literally.
don't trust what's his name, Drake, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Drake May. Yeah.
Drake May. Yeah, give me the Patriots,
I don't
man.
care what they do.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm 10 toe down with them. Up next, Shot, we got the 49ers. Well, I already know who you got. 49ers Seahawks. Who you got?
The 49ers. Ain't nowhere in God's green earth I'm picking up C bitches.
I got you. Pharaoh King, who you got?
God, I hate picking the damn 49ers, man.
Yeah.
Who's starting for the quarterback for Seattle?
It don't even matter.
It don't even matter.
It ain't
boy,
Geno.
from that played with Minnesota last year. Redhead
right.
boy. What's his name?
I'm gonna go with what's it, Bradford? Whatever his name is.
Name Bradford, but you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, one of them
Minnesota.
first.
Yeah, the Jets drafted him. He was the second overall pick.
Sam
Darnold.
He's on his third team. Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
Sam
not
Darnold.
pick.
Yeah.
I would
I'm
not
gonna go
pick
with third team Darnold. That's what I'm gonna call him.
Okay. Right there, Matt Professor, you got?
You gonna learn today?
It ain't the C bitches.
Yeah, give me the 49ers.
I hate
well,
picking
man.
the 49ers, but damn it.
Yeah,
I
Joe
gotta-
got the 49ers. I think
I
everybody
gotta
go to
pick
the
who I
49ers.
think. Yeah, Joe. Ugh.
All right. Next up, we got the Titans and the Broncos. I'm going first in this one.
Hey, I
Give
got
me
Shada. Who you got, Shada?
49ers.
I mean, Professor, you got San Francisco.
49ers.
Yes.
When have
Everybody
you
has
ever,
49ers
when
but
have
you.
you ever heard me do anything
Hey,
positive?
I'm making sure. I'm making sure.
Yeah.
Man on the street, you got who?
49ers.
Am I the only one picking the C biscuit?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
you
nigga.
are.
Yes.
Yeah, you the only one. You got there on your
Man,
own
y'all
on this
some
one.
bitches, man.
Yeah.
Take that.
Next up, we got the Titans and the Broncos. Let me go. I'm going first in this one. Give me the Titans because I can't stand old Sean Payton bitch ass. I don't want the Broncos to win shit. I wish Sean Payton would get the goddamn gout. But you get in the way of somebody going to the sideline and hit his bitch ass. Sorry ass motherfucker. Goddamn mouth look like a chicken ass. Anyway,
Tell me how you really feel.
yeah. Give me the Titans. Bad Professor, who you got?
I'd pick the Titans too if I was stupid. But I'm gonna go with the Broncos and a top 10 defense and a top 10 offense.
You damn stupid.
You going with the Broncos as well there, Shouter?
You damn right I'm gonna ride that damn Mustang.
Okay then. What about you, Pharaoh?
Now you talking about riding some shit now. Hey, I'm going with the Titans because I want to ride a goddamn thing.
Yeah, I got you. I
Oh,
got
you
you.
gonna ride a giant,
You
huh?
done fell off anyway.
Oh, look at it. Oh, look at it. Sean just let the math professor. Sean got a QB now. He ain't got
Bro.
shit. He's still a bitch ass head.
Bo,
coach.
as much as I want to hate on Bo Nix, the dude was amazing last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's about to
that's
take a
fine.
step back because of his bitch ass coach.
What do Juan got? Juan, what you got? You
Yeah.
going with the hung horse? Let's see what's on.
All right. Oh, now this is gonna be a good game right here.
Why does Juan keep talking about penises, man?
I don't know, man.
No,
I don't
we're
know.
ignoring that. We don't.
Now
do
this is
that.
gonna be a good game,
I need to
fellas.
know this shit before I meet
Juan,
this dude when I'm
I need to know Juan
in
picked
y'all
the
area
49ers.
one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, he picked the
Hey,
49ers.
now this is gonna be a game right here. You know, I don't know if old boy is gonna be playing this game because I think they say he got something in his back, but they just got him, and will he be able to get the my man down there with the Lions? So who you got, Matt Professor? Lions, Packers.
Pack.
The Packers. Packers are two and a
The
half
Pack
point
is one of
favorite.
those teams I put money on this year. Pack.
Okay then. Shout out, who you got?
Detroit.
Man,
All right.
what? Charlotte got Detroit.
You damn stupid.
What about you there, Pharaoh?
I'm going with Green Bay, man. I told you I'm a Jordan Love fan, and now they got old boy there.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
he knock him off. So
Yeah,
I'm going with Green Bay.
Joe got the Lions. Joe got the
damn
Lions.
Joe got the Lions.
Give me the Packers because I want to see how that defense with the Lions is going to be without Glenn. Are they going to be a still top 10 defense?
Right.
Then Hutchinson is coming back from that broken leg. So I want to see how that defense is going to stand up. And then, of course, with Green Bay getting Micah Parsons, if he's able to play, will he bring that same type of
He's gonna
intensity
play.
to the
They're supposed to
defense?
be giving him
And then,
shots
of course,
back.
I'm a Jordan Love fan as well because the way that he throws the ball, I think he's could be one of the best
pure.
quarterbacks in the league.
It's a pure throw.
Yeah. So
What you
give me
got, Matt
Green Bay
Professor?
now.
What you got again?
Pack.
Pat.
Okay.
Next up, fellas. Oh shit. Pharaoh, your boy. Texans, Rams. Who you got?
Man, I'm going. You already know, man. CJ Stroud all day.
All right, then. What about you, Shouter?
Texans.
All right. Matt Professor.
I hate Sean McVay.
And that's another one. That's two of them right there.
So you going with the Texans?
Yes,
Give me
sir.
the Rams because the Rams came within came within a sack from going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
So-
but Matthew Stafford is chipped up like a mug.
Yeah, but I don't trust CJ Stroud, man. After that season he had last year, he took
But
a
the
step back.
defense did okay. Do what
I'm
you
just
do.
saying he took a step back, man. If they beat him, then if he goes out there and shows
Hey,
that he can
keep that
play
energy,
the
man, on
game.
the street.
Hey man, I'm just telling y'all. So, like I said, this is why I win all the damn time. So give me the
Well, man on
goddamn
the street
round.
picked
Rams.
bobblehead, so you know.
So they
I mean, I didn't do this time, so
I
I
respect nothing he
He
said.
the one that
But
gave
no,
the
he
motherfucker the
went
name
against it.
bobblehead.
But see, no. See, I say it against man on the street because he's the one who came up with the moniker bobblehead and knows what happens when he picks him. And he picked
No,
him
I
anyway.
did that.
No, Farrell called him bobblehead.
No.
that
What
was
I'm saying is,
Oh.
man on the street knows every time he picks
If I pick
bobblehead, they
bobblehead, yeah,
lose.
motherfucker
Yeah.
lose. Yeah.
And he picking them anyway.
Yeah.
Well, this is like you say, it's a new season. I'm starting off with the bobblehead, man. That's what I'm
Bullshit.
gonna do.
He's still bobblehead.
Okay, here we go right here, Leonard. You waiting on this call right here? Ravens, Bills. Oh shit. Bam.
Man,
they knew what they were doing when they put this damn game
Yeah,
number
they
one.
did.
They knew exactly what they
Yeah.
were doing.
Who you got,
Damn.
Matt Professor? I'm gonna give you the first shot at it.
Why are you asking me? Shit, I don't know.
Well, I'll go first.
So
then.
this is just so y'all know,
okay.
the Ravens are the Bills are 1.5 point favorites.
I don't
That's
know
how
the damn
close
football
the
Y'all
game
know how
is.
I feel about
Lamar
Josh
Jackson
Allen.
and them.
Yeah,
how I
I'll
feel
take
about
I'll take
Josh
it first,
Allen.
man. Give me the Ravens because the Ravens still got that bad taste in their mouth from dropping that pass to win the game. That tied in, dropping that pass, and then of course it's always going to be these two that they're going to put in there with a little bit of Joe Burrow as the best quarterbacks in the league. But I think that my man for the Ravens is going to outplay Josh Allen. He always does. Josh Allen just seemed to find that rabbit's foot at the end of the goddamn game. But Ravens for the win.
What a lot of people got.
So they saying that yeah, just
You
go
got
ahead.
to-
It don't matter.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
people have been saying as well that unless Keon Coleman and them do something, Josh is going to struggle a little bit in this game.
So who you got then, Shotty?
Come on, man, Blackbirds, baby.
I got you. What about you now, Matt Professor? After hearing all that, who you got?
Nevermore.
Going with the Ravens.
Hey,
And then, of
shout
course-
out to Netflix Wednesday. That show is awesome, dog. I love it.
And then, of course, Monday night, fellas, we got the Vikings Bears. Oh shit. Anybody taking the Bears? Anybody taking the Bears? Anybody taking the Bears?
Hey
Going
guys,
once?
so this is another 1.5 point
Don't worry
favorite by
about
the
it. Nobody
Vikings.
ain't picking them.
Anybody taking the
Who's their
Bears?
quarterback?
Anybody taking the Bears? Going
Who's their
once?
quarterback?
JJ McCarthy.
Who's their
Oh, you mean the
quarterback?
Bears? Isn't it Caleb?
Yeah, Caleb Williams. Anybody taking the Bears? Going
You know
once?
what? I have a
Caleb,
feeling
why
Caleb's
is
gonna
there-
ball
Hell
out.
no.
I have a feeling Caleb gonna ball out.
Matt Professor, you
no.
take it for the you take it for the Bears? You take it for the Bears? Going once?
Where's the game?
Oh shit.
In Chicago.
In Chicago.
Yeah.
It's not cold though.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the Bears. Fuck it. I'm gonna take a chance on Caleb.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna take a
Bullshit.
chance on Caleb. Look,
Matt
no.
Professor-
You know what? To hell with
I'll
all
be
y'all.
honest with you.
Because man on the street get to pick bobblehead. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Caleb. I'm gonna take a flyer. Okay, I'm gonna take a flyer on Caleb and his painted ass nails because the other day at work I saw a man come in the store and I helped him and he had painted ass nails. They were blue with a white skull on one of them on his left hand. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Caleb because that was a sign.
I just can't take it with these guys.
Hey, Matt Professor.
So
I'm going to take the Bears as well. I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm
See,
going
that's what I'm
because
saying. I'm taking the Bears.
I'm taking the
man.
Bears as well because Caleb got something to prove. McCarthy, he looks good in preseason, but who's
He
to say
always
that's
does.
going
He hasn't played
to
down yet.
that's going to translate over
So
to
he didn't have nothing to
NFL?
prove last year? He ain't had nothing to
No.
prove last year?
Because he didn't
was
play one
hurt
game last year.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
hurt.
okay.
He was hurt.
Okay.
He didn't play one game. So that's what I'm
So
saying.
what you
Caleb
got,
something to
Shawna?
prove.
You got the Vikings?
You
Yeah, he got
just
the
got
Vikings.
the Vikings.
You
Yeah.
got the Minnesota? Okay.
But give me the goddamn Bears. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit.
Wait. So I want you guys to go back to to Miami, Indianapolis, and Carolina and Jacksonville for me.
God damn.
Yeah, we didn't pick Carolina, Jacksonville. We sure didn't.
Okay. Give me Carolina in that one.
Yeah, Carolina.
Jacksonville.
Everybody wants. Hold on.
Man, I picked the whole NFC South except for them
Jacksonville for-
Falcons.
Shada, and then Carolina for Matt Professor.
I'm taking the Jacksonville Jaguars, baby.
Yeah,
Man,
Carolina.
Carolina.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to pick Jacksonville on this one. And then
I ain't going with
was
Sunshine.
Juan and okay, Carolina
For
okay.
Yeah,
What about Juan?
Pink Panthers.
Juan got the Pink Panthers. Yeah.
Okay. But he done nickname every guy.
Juan and his sexual innuendo, bro. I mean,
Yeah, I
what's
know,
going on in his life? Y'all need to.
Now, what's the
y'all
other
need to
teams you
counsel
said you
Juan.
wanted to pick for?
All right,
man?
so Miami in the Indianapolis. Tim Meryl
picked
Streep,
them.
what you got?
Dolphins.
I know
Dolphins.
I had to leave,
Oh,
remember?
okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Dolphins.
The what?
Dolphins.
Miami. Okay. That's why I picked Indianapolis. Then Matt Professor, you got Miami.
Dolphins. Yeah.
And Shada.
You damn Skippy. Dolphins. Don't the porpoises, like you like to say. Yes, I'm picking them.
Yeah. The porpoises. Wait, did you guys pick Pittsburgh and New York Jets?
Yeah. Jets. Jets.
All of us went Jets.
Yeah. Why
Do you
y'all
not
didn't
watch
pick
Get Up in the
Pittsburgh?
Morning? Do you not
Huh?
watch Daggone Green?
Why
in the
we
morning?
didn't know Aaron Rodgers, bitch ass?
Okay. Right.
Yeah, we going Jets.
Look at
Jets.
Aaron.
Jets.
All on the Jets.
That's
I
right.
pick Aaron Rodgers' damn dog to win a game before I pick his ass again.
That's right. Jets.
Yeah.
Jets.
Get out of here, man.
That dude
Right.
get no love from anybody here.
Hell
dude.
no. No.
What?
Brother.
No.
Bro, I have to safely
Is that
say,
it, Farrell?
Aaron Rodgers is one of the only quarterbacks. I don't care how good he is. I will never like that song.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
That's it.
I'm gonna
Is that
tell
it,
you what
Farrell?
it is the hype behind him doesn't fit the production on the field. I'm sorry. It just
I
doesn't.
got you. I
He-
got you.
Miami
won a
Will
Super-
Smith
what?
type shit. What? They
What
don't
he
cut?
won a Super Bowl the year after Drew Brees won and ain't done shit since.
Yeah. Yeah. He does throw a
Come
pretty
on,
ball, but yeah, I don't like his attitude. So fuck him. Yeah.
And his ball ain't even that pretty either.
Not
ball
now.
just goes-
It
Not
is.
now.
I'm not
I mean,
impressed by
it
that
is for
dude,
the other
man.
team.
All right.
It is
All right.
for the other team.
Thorough, is that
He
it,
threw a
man?
lot of
so-
interceptions last
All
year.
right, so I got everybody but Juan and JJ. I need y'all to let me know about Pittsburgh and New York. What did they pick?
No, shit.
Let me see if
They-
I can
they're
scroll
typing
back
in.
up.
One, New York Giants.
I think Juan picked
New
the
York Jets.
Jets.
Yes.
Juan
Yeah.
picked the Jets.
Yeah. There it is.
Juan picked the Jets.
But-
Okay.
Yeah.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our first week of Let's
I didn't
Pick
see
'em.
what Leonard picked between that game. I guess he'll send it to me later.
We make sure you get it though, Farrell, and we make sure you get $10 one as well. But ladies and gentlemen, those are our picks. That's what we got, and that's what we're sticking with. But next week it's going to be a whole different thing because the man on the street going to come on top. God damn it!
Come on top, huh?
Yeah.
So that's what we going with that. Huh?
On top once
So
again.
that's
The
what
Juan
we
the
going
Rub.
All the goddamn one in your windows got to be tongue tied and shit.
Yeah.
Ladies
Victor
and
Ortiz
gentlemen,
takes the
that-
Giants.
those are our picks. Hopefully, y'all,
Oh, Victor on
your
it. What up,
picks-
Ortiz? He's another
Make
ICE
sure-
agent runner.
Oh
Oh,
damn!
what's up, Juan? I mean,
Yeah,
Victor?
the name kind of said
Ortiz.
it.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, the name kind of said that.
But ladies and gentlemen, those are our picks, and hopefully you have a better pick 'em than we did. But the man on the street always wins. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the day. But Shawty give us something interesting that happened on this day. My man,
Well-
Shawty, what you got for us this week, my brother?
Well, you know, a lot of things is going on. My Yankees have finally decided to show some life. You know, baseball, Schwarber doing his thing. You know, your boy pitcher out there, what's his name? The Japanese dude, he's doing his thing. But seeing that it's baseball, is getting ready to be daggone playoff time. This 1906, the Philadelphia Giants win the Negro Championship Cup in Philadelphia before 10,000 fans. Black baseball's largest crowd ever. 1906.
That's
I'll
what I'm
let you
talking
boy.
about. That's what I'm talking about. And ladies and gentlemen, that's today's Team Sports with my main man, Shawty. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. Oh, man. We call it weird sports. If you're not a true athlete, we give you sports that you could get out there and actually do. Man, we done brought you some of the greats. We brought you hobby horse racing. We brought you the beer mile. We brought you rock skipping. But how much to be a professional? How much you need to put in, Pharaoh?
$10.
Just $10. That's all you need.
$10, and you could be a professional rock skipper. That means you could go down to your nearest pond or your nearest rock pile and pick you up some good flat rocks and skip them across the water, and you could be a rock skipping champion. We brought you sperm racing, or if you got some live ones, you can do sperm racing. We brought you
live ones.
Is that why he was coming on top?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we done brought you so many good things. And like I said, last week we brought you cart. Shit. The buggy. What the shit?
Oh,
man?
the cart curling, basically.
Cart curling, yeah.
Yeah, cart curling.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the man in the street, I'm always searching high.
I'm
and
back on his
low.
E-glaze shit.
I'm always searching high and I'm searching low. Fellas, I'm going to Germany with this one.
You was in Germany last week.
Yeah, we back in Germany.
That means beer is involved.
Oh, yeah. We about to find out.
Are you a lazy bastard who likes to sit down on a chair, but finds the act of doing so incredibly boring? Why not spice it up a notch and be a sports hawker? Those normally sensible Germans have invented a sport where you have to find the most creative way of sitting down on a chair. The idea is to perform the most visually aesthetic way to sit down on a special stool, known as a hocker, and the person adjudged to have done so wins. I kid you not, this is an actual thing, and it's pretty big in Germany.
There you have
Where
it.
the fuck did you find that one? You know what that shit look like? You remember the old sit and spin?
All right, Juan. See you later, man.
All right,
You remember the sit and spin? They sat down, they turned
I know what you're talking about.
That's what it looked like.
There it is, man. I tell you, I be searching high and low, man. Some people, man, they can't do basketball, football, tennis, but they could get them one of those stools and do a nice trick with it. Math professor, your thoughts?
You notice there was only two people doing that shit, right? And really one person, because the other person was just watching.
Yeah.
Right.
See,
right.
There we go. Victor want to try.
Victor, don't feed into his mess.
No, Victor gonna try it with his goddamn recliner
Victor
in
is
his
feeding
den.
into this bull crap, man. What is Victor
The winner
doing?
gets hemorrhoids. Thank you, Juan, because I was thinking that shit.
I guarantee you, there's definitely a weight
This
limit.
is just
to
as
this
stupid.
game.
This is just as stupid as extreme ironing. I'm sorry, with the same amount of payoff.
Listen, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here for a second.
No, don't you fucking do it. Shada, don't you, man.
School.
Shada, don't you do it. You want to
just
see
wanna-
a mad? You want to see a mad professor segment? Don't you
Listen.
do it.
Mad
Oh,
Professor,
shit.
I gotta ask.
What's
so,
that?
those of us that didn't have the pleasure of watching the entire thing, what are the rules of this game?
Does it?
It's just
fucking
say,
matter?
man. You
Sit
slide the
down.
thing and you try to do the best way to sit down on that
So
stool.
you just have unlimited tries. You have to do it in a certain amount of time.
I don't know, man. Hey, I'm not that athletic. I don't think I could do it.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Hold
here's
on,
the
math.
thing.
Hold on, math professor. Hold on, math professor. Tell him why you mad.
That was a true
Somebody mad at
segue.
me.
That was a
Let
nice
me tell you
segue.
why I'm mad. Let me tell you why I'm mad. You know who else could sit down creatively? Babies. They always find a way to sit down. Always. You don't put the shit on camera and go, oh, that's a sport. No. Your ass was created to sit down. That's why God gave you an ass, for you to sit on it. And now we got to do it creatively? No, nigga. I just need to sit down. I need to get off my tired ass feet. My feet hurt. I've been working all goddamn. I want to sit the hell down. I don't need to flip the goddamn chair over, put it over my goddamn head, throw it through my legs, slide across the goddamn. No, I just need to sit the hell down. And if I get hemorrhoids, I will get me a donut to sit on. But damn it, I'm not going to do that.
You can use the donut to do that on the trick. See, if you get the donut and get that, then you can do that at the same time.
No, I don't want to hear it. I sit down in the car too.
Hey, you know be dope, man, Professor. You know be dope if you did it and took the donut and when you jumped in the air, the donut flips and you sit on the donut on the chair.
No. You know what? No. Because if I get hemorrhoids, I'm not worrying about sitting the fuck down. That's what the truth of the matter is.
Thank you for that, Mad Professor. Hey, I guess we won't catch the Mad Professor doing this sport.
And that's the true master racist. That's German.
That was a Seinfeld sport.
Bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's that time. Oh, I'm the defending champion on this as well.
No, nobody asked that.
Pharaoh King trivia question of the week. Pharaoh King, what you got for us this week, my brother?
All right. So with the draft that happened and we're about to start week 1, here's your question.
Who was the oldest number 1 overall quarterback at the time of his NFL debut? The oldest number 1 overall QB at the time of his NFL debut.
Oh, damn.
Steve Young, but he didn't go number 1 overall.
Yeah,
so they have to go number 1 overall.
Right? Yeah.
Right.
So it's not Tim Tebow either.
No.
Damn,
that's a good one, boy.
Who said The Rock? Chris Winkie is a good one because I think he was like 26.
But
Winkie didn't go number 1 though.
I don't think he went number 1.
I thought he did.
Yeah, no, he didn't go number 1.
He went to Florida State. He didn't go number 1.
Yeah, number 1.
The Rock.
Man, this is a good one, man.
That's a good one. Chris Winkie, Joe. That's a good
that's
one.
what I'm saying. Chris
Winkie didn't win number 1 though.
No, he did.
He was number 1 overall pick. Give me
shit. The fact that you said quarterback really stings. Really makes this one sting a little bit.
Yeah, fuck it, man. I'm gonna go Archie Manning shit.
No, he didn't go number 1.
No, man, give me I'm gonna go Drew Bledsoe. I'm gonna give
number 1, didn't
he? Yeah, Peyton went number 1. Peyton went number 1.
Yeah,
give me
Peyton
Drew Bledsoe,
went
man.
Number 1, yeah.
But
Drew Bledsoe went number 1 too. But give me Drew Bledsoe.
Okay.
Shit, I don't.
Yeah.
Joe Montana. I don't know. Shit.
George Blender.
Yeah.
He went back to the left. He went back to the leather helmet.
Yeah. Everybody was old back then.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going with Drew Bledsoe, man. I know that's not right, but give me Drew Bledsoe.
I'll go with Chris Winkie, even though I know it's not right. I don't know, man.
I'll go with Joe Montana.
I'm a laugh.
Go where?
But Roger Staubach is a good one because he did go in the Army first.
Yeah,
Carson Palmer. Oh my goodness. Oh, Carson Palmer.
I wouldn't have thought
the answer is Carson Palmer. Well, I say Drew Bledsoe. He's a white guy. Carson Palmer's white.
Everybody we picked was white. Shut your ass up. And in fact, I was closer with Chris Winkie because he has blonde hair like Carson Palmer. Shut up, man. Shit, this nigga.
This guy talking about, he was white.
I was close.
You really set yourself apart on that one.
He said that one like it was going to bring everything together.
He really did that one. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Pharaoh King trivia question of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go, we'd like to give you something to think about, something funny. Or better yet, where Tim Dog get that from? But Tim Dog's not here. So we'll go into our closing statement. Matt Professor, what you got for the people? And make sure you shout out your social media so the people can follow you as well, my brother.
All I have for the people is enjoy this week 1 of football, because it's the only week where everybody could win, including your loser ass team.
True.
Chris Wicked had a bigger ball spot. So we was right.
He sure did, though.
Right. Y'all wrong for that, man.
But
Did
this
Chris
week
Wicked didn't they win a national championship with Chris Wicked?
Yeah, they did.
Florida State
yeah.
won it? Okay.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Okay.
I will be making a video this week because Felon 47 is trying to send troops to New Orleans, of all places in Louisiana, rather
Bro,
than.
damn troops ain't trying to do no damn desert
So
swamp
I will
training.
probably be making a video this week to put on the MadProfessor.1 at Instagram and YouTube, the way you see it on your screen.
Man, them ICE agents gonna come up dismissing.
Shout out, man. What you got for the people? Make sure you shout out your social media so the people can follow you as well, my brother.
You see it right? That's up. If you can't read, you know it's a I the same thing that. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and caveat on my Mad Professor joint. It's the first weekend. Listen, it's such a beautiful time of the year. I mean, I don't understand how people cannot love football. It's so much. It's so much love, and there was so much you could
just wine shit.
It's football, bro. It's football. I just love football.
I got you. My main man, Pharaoh King, man. What you got for the people before we go, man? Make sure you shout out your social media so the people can follow you as well, my brother.
Today I know I took some time off, so I really don't have. It was kind of a boring day, even though I did some stuff. So it also brought back a memory of mine. It's like I remember when I got some heads so boring, I started to take the girls' braids out. So it's like, it was just one of those types of days, man. So, I just want y'all to know, man. Tomorrow I'm gonna pick it up.
Did I hear what I just heard? Hold up.
Get a little more excitement in my life tomorrow.
No, we ain't gonna speed fast.
Oh my God!
I need you to say that again slowly.
No, he don't need to say this shit slowly.
I got you, Pharaoh. Pharaoh, man.
No,
what's your social media, my
taking
brother?
her braids out while she was.
Oh my God!
Hey,
that boy.
Pharaoh on the Sports 71.
My wife not gonna let me back on this shit again after that.
This is before marriage, you know what I'm saying? So.
I got you.
You went to Korea, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, all I got for the people is just remember, the day is the 3rd of September. That day I always remember. That was the day that my dad died. Papa was a Rolling Stone.
That was a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I didn't want the Mad Professor no more. That's all. I had having to fight to get on.
Of course, y'all can find me, the man on the street. Y'all can find me, the man on the street, at the Man on the Street Show on YouTube. You also find me at Creative Canvas Expression on YouTube as well. You also find us every Friday night at 8 o'clock for the better. See, I'm about to fuck it up again. For 2 cigars and a blunt, which goes down at 8 o'clock. But you want to stick around for the after show we call Ashed Out. Yes, that's what everybody gets a chance to talk about what they want to talk about. We usually go straight. We will make it right, but 99.9%, like Tim Dog always say, we're going to run that bitch right off the goddamn cliff. And then you make sure you come back next Wednesday at 7 o'clock for the Better Than Sex Sports podcast, which goes down at 7 o'clock. We got Let's Pick 'em. We got a lot of other things. We got Tell Them Why You Mad Professor. We got Today's Sports with Shout. And we also got the trivia question of the week with my main man, Pharaoh King. But come back. We have conversation and let's pick 'em. And with that, my brothers, I am the man on the street.
This is Pharaoh King.
The Mad Professor in the boot.
Shut up, out to Orlando.
And just remember, if you're getting head and she got braids and it's that bad, man, just go home. With that, we are out.
Here, man.